As we kick off season 3 of Even Tacos Fall Apart, I want to take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey that we've been on together. From the raw and gritty conversations of season 1 to the depth and breadth of topics we covered in season 2, this podcast has been a testament to the resilience and strength of the human spirit. And none of this would be possible without you. Your support and engagement and feedback have really been the driving force behind the growth of Even Tacos Fall Apart. Whether you've left a review, maybe you shared an episode with a friend, or you just tuned in and listened each week, please know that your presence here is deeply appreciated. I mean, hell, even some of the episode topics that we've covered have come from people who have reached out to me to talk about something that I published or posted. So that kind of thing really does make a difference. And I hope that you feel the warmth whenever you do reach out or comment or anything like that. Season 1 really reflected the beginning of a journey of exploration and understanding. We talked about a myriad of topics surrounding mental health, resilience, and personal growth, from discussions on the intersection of social connections and gaming with Dr. Rachel Coert, and insights into managing ADHD and chronic pain with Mad Fishmonger. Every episode offered a unique perspective on navigating life's challenges. I was joined by a widely diverse array of guests, each bringing their expertise and personal stories to the table. Jack Birkenstock shed light on problematic behaviors and the importance of mental health advocacy within communities, while Jason Gant explored mindfulness, well-being, and the intersection with diversity, equity, inclusion with us. Shimmer Singh courageously shared their journey through postpartum depression, PTSD, and suicidal ideation, really highlighting the resilience found in facing adversity head-on. With only 17 episodes, Season 1 garnered an impressive 378 plays, which is a testament to the importance of these kinds of conversations in our community. From exploring death positivity with Lauren Keller to unraveling the complexities of gender-based violence with Dr. Nikki Johnson, every episode provided a platform for personal growth, understanding, and connection. And as I reflect back on Season 1, way back when, I am grateful for the opportunity that I had to amplify voices and challenge stigmas and foster a sense of belonging within this listenership. The first podcast format episode that I published was in February of 2020, and we all know what happened right after that. With so many guests who were getting sick and canceling at the last minute, I got a little discouraged not very long after I started publishing this as a podcast. And besides that, beyond the collective pandemic experience we all went through, I was going through a lot in my own life. I had just finally kicked out my abusive husband and filed for divorce. I was only beginning to realize the harm that had been done. My grandfather had just died in December of 2019 to breast cancer. And even though by then it was 3 years later, I was still recovering from the disappearance of my papa in 2017. I had finally found a therapist to help me overcome my previous bad experiences with therapy. My oldest son had just come out to me as trans. We were navigating through that. And I had only just finally received a diagnosis of Tourette's syndrome for my youngest son. So between having to deal with lawyers and everything that came with divorce, to making sure my kids felt supported and loved, to trying to start my own healing journey, to continuing with content creation and holding Mental Health Mondays each week, plus maintaining my full-time day job, maybe it's not really a surprise that I was not very consistent with it in Season 1. So we ended Season 1 with just 17 episodes published, and that is okay. I'm going to give myself a pass for that. I don't mind it. I really needed to take that time to regroup, and I think it was an okay introduction into podcasting for me. But I kept on having the conversations in the live format late into 2021, talking about the hard stuff, the sad stuff, the dark stuff, and the brighter spots of hope and ways to cope and get through the bad and better appreciate the good. And then in 2022, I had several community members kind of ask me what happened to the live interviews and mention that they really missed them. So I started those back up again during live shows on Twitch. And then just when I was getting back into the swing of things, I myself caught COVID and wound up with a scratchy voice and a really bad cough for many, many months. Fast forward to this time last year, 2023, I had been getting more and more interest in the live show portion of what I was doing. So I wanted to see if I could reach even more people if I renewed my efforts with the podcast side. I decided it was time to relaunch, and with a heaping serving of support and a lot of encouragement from the online community that we've built in Discord, I released episode 1 of season 2 in April of last year. I renamed the show Even Tacos Fall Apart. I built a website, tacosfallapart.com, to help connect folks with resources and information, and recorded a reintroduction that outlined my purpose and intent with the podcast. Since then, I have edited and released 52 episodes, and that part hasn't always been easy. There have been plenty of oh shit moments on Sunday or Monday when I realized I hadn't yet recorded the intro or outro, or written the description, or spliced it all together with music. But it's been one per week every Tuesday this year, and I'm quite proud of that. We have covered a huge range of topics this past year, and had some really incredible folks come join and share their expertise and their stories. And because I still had many recorded sessions that had never been released from the live shows, I was able to bring back some old friends into the spotlight at times even. In season 2 of Even Tacos Fall Apart, we really dug even deeper into the complexities of mental health, resilience, and personal growth, exploring a wide range of topics with a diverse lineup of guests, from navigating the challenges of pandemic exhaustion and fear with Jack Birkenstock, to discussing stress management techniques with Tina Baxter. Each episode provided valuable insights and perspectives. Throughout the season, it was my privilege to be joined by individuals who shared their expertise and their personal journeys with honesty and with vulnerability. From shedding light on the intersection of eating disorders and sexual abuse with Patty Cabot, to exploring the nuances of emotional regulation with Dr. K. Our guests offered practical advice and heartfelt stories that really resonated with folks who were able to tune in. We also had some insightful discussions on topics such as chronic pain management with Barbie Engel and the impact of trauma on first responders with Colleen Clark. Guests like Brian Sachetta shared their insights on anxiety, depression, and mental health advocacy, while Terry McGuire offered valuable perspectives on content creation and its intersection with mental health. Every episode brought a unique perspective and contributed to the rich tapestry of Season 2's conversations on mental health and resilience. It's way too many for me to list in this one, but go back and give them all a listen, because with a total of 52 episodes in Season 2, Even Tacos Fall Apart garnered an impressive 703 plays. And that might not seem like a lot to anyone, but it's a lot to me. And I feel like it's a testament to the impact of these conversations on our community. From examining the roles of NFTs, which was a hot topic in mental health with Lester Sidney, to exploring the emotional freedom techniques and the power within those with Kathleen Weber. Every episode offered a unique opportunity for growth, learning, and connection. As I reflect on Season 2, I am so grateful for the opportunity to continue amplifying voices, challenging stigmas, and fostering a sense of belonging within this community. This episode right here is meant to kick off Season 3 officially, so I invite you to join me on this journey of discovery, healing, and hope. Connect with me on Twitch, Discord, Instagram, Threads, Twitter, BeReal, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. I'm MommaFoxFire everywhere. And share your own stories, engage with fellow listeners, and be a part of this growing community. You can come ask questions, you can find ways to get involved, or you can just lurk and absorb the love and sense of belonging that we're always building up in those spaces. It's not always all serious either. There's plenty of laughs and memes shared in this community. As we venture into season 3, I've got some great episodes coming up, and we'll of course be continuing the Mental Health Monday live show each week as well. Thank you so much for listening and for the likes, reviews, and comments this year. You have no idea how much it means to me when I hear from folks. And remember, even when tacos fall apart, there's still beauty in the messiness of life. Together, we'll continue to navigate the ups and downs, finding strength in vulnerability and resilience in adversity. Thank you for being a part of the Even Tacos Fall Apart family. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Signing off with love and tacos, and welcome to season 3. This is MommaFoxFire.